to our interviewee. So what's your name?
So my name is John Mark Villaraza.
And how old you're now?
I am 23 years old right now.
Existence in this world. What kind of natural disaster or phenomena you've experienced?
One of the natural phenomena that I experienced is earthquake.
Earthquake. So where it and what time? What happened?
Nung time na pumunta kami sa Zambales dahil sa simbahan namin yung nagpabautismo. So yan, pumunta kami sa iba Zambales noong 2019.
2019.
Yes, 2019.
So how would you feel when it's happening that disaster, and what firstly comes to your mind?
So unang tumatak sa ulo ko noon kasi may party noon na kung saan meron mga kumakanta kaya hindi ramdam yung earthquake na yun. Pero nabalitaan ko na yung earthquake na yun is kami yung epicenter ng earthquake. So
Epicenter pa kayo,
yes.
no?
So ang nangyari nun is mahina lang siya pero kakunti lang naman kami nakaramdam kasi nga nakita namin sa mga ilaw is nag-wave or nagsiswing yung mga ilaw. So yun, that time, yung na-feel ko is, syempre, natakot, kinabahan agad ako. So ang ginawa ko noon, nag-duck cover and hold ako. So yun yung ginawa ko.
Duck cover and hold.
Yes.
So, ang mga bagay na yun, or like yung duck cover and hold na makapagbigay ligtas, paano ba natin mas lalo pang mapagbibigyan maliligtas natin buhay? How can we save our lives, and how we prepare ourselves to that kind of disaster and practices like that, no? Like your duck cover and hold, and what's more, to become prepared on earthquakes.
So yun, yung practices naman na yun is ginagawa rin naman natin sa school once na nagkakaroon ng earthquake drill, di ba? So yun yung una ko kasing naalala nung time na nagkaroon ng earthquake doon sa iba Zambales. So ang nangyari nun is nag-relax lang ako kasi once na nag-panic attack ka, ang mangyayari nun hindi ka na makapag-isip na maayos. Kaya kailangan dapat is relax ka lang, yung utak mo relax lang para makapag-isip ka na maayos. So makakatulong yun para makaligtas ka or maraming makaligtas kasi once na yung practice na yun is magawa ng marami, so marami rin yung maliligtas.
So, what kind of value on the cover and hold? Because we all know that there's more on students or the people making jokes about the cover and hold, not holding also their heads. So, how you motivate them to more practice the cover and hold and make it seriously when it comes to that preparation?
So yun, ang mapapayo ko lang sa kanila is dapat pag nagkaroon ng ganong sitwasyon is alalahanin dapat nila or wag nilang gawing biro yung practice na yun. Kasi once, buhay kasi yung nakataya once na hindi mo gawin yun. So, ang mapapayo ko lang is dapat yung practice na yun is siseryosohin nila para hindi sila mapapahama kung sakali magkaroon man ng ganong disaster or phenomenon.
Tama, no? So, thank you, Sir John Mark, for answering the question and for interview. So, this is the end of our interview. Thank you. Good morning, EcoBuddy. Good morning, Philippines. Welcome in our blog. We are your EcoBuddy, and for today's content, we find some people who experience some calamities and disaster here in the Philippines.
Yes, and good morning once again, and we are here now to share our knowledge of the day.
Yes, and I go first, buddy. And wow, that was a nice and very helpful interview. As we watch it, I felt very sad for them, especially they experienced that kind of phenomena came from our Mother Earth, right?
Yes, but look how they become very strong and prepared when it comes to earthquake and typhoon that they experienced.
I agree with you, Angel. That was heartbreaking, but we would like to thank you. We would like to thank our interviewee for showing us how being prepared to that kind of natural disaster. We learned that being knowledgeable to any natural disaster preparedness for each and everyone.
Yes, buddy. I remember when I was in junior high school, when we have a practice earthquake drill, we are not taking it seriously. I mean, most of my classmates is not seriously performing duck, cover, and hold step.
But now I hope you understand how important it is. Based on experience of our interview, they saved his life during that time. And I think I also realized that we should always take seriously all the preparedness practices, not only earthquake drill, right, Buddy Angel?
Yes, of course. Aside from that, typhoon is also included. Even though it's just a simple rain, we should be alert and watch weather broadcast for us to be ready.
Yes, that's right. We should also follow our government. If they say that we should evacuate, just follow before regret is at the end.
Yes, that's why it is important, right? Being knowledgeable, willing to listen, we can survive it in different disaster or calamities that we may encounter, but still, sometimes we didn't expect it.
Yes, buddy. The reason why we should be prepared for our safety.
Yeah, since we heard the experience our interview, we should know or we should have an idea on how, especially when we encounter that kind of disaster in the future.
You're right, Teresa, especially if we have kids around.
Yeah, that's why we must learn the basic things to do to avoid accidents when there is a disaster.
Yes, because Kuya Kim said, ligtas ang may alam.
Yeah, so for everyone who's watching our video, you may learn something, especially during the disaster, to prevent accidents and keep our loved ones safe. Thank you for watching. Keep safe and